Oh yeah, of course they have the overlay. Well, just to be sure. I think we want to go a dark leaf ballet for this. Okay, gotta use this. Oh, thank you for the follow, Telakits. Really appreciate it. Quickly going. So we could have some leaves over there. We'll replace those with real leaves. But just because the leaf texture goes out of bound, I want to be able to see the shape first. Hypixel, you're not setting the right example as a mod too, but can stay to have a different stream. Ah, that's not a problem, man. Don't worry about it. Smart move, need to do that myself. Yeah, it's the Vassam pack, it's easier this way. Not entirely sure about this. I want to try like a few more of the same kind. Easier, how they look. Easier to see like how they will end up looking if you do a forest of them. Oh. Ice Curse also, I should put that one overlay. Should have created this world without the tall grass, to be honest. That is a downside too. I am building trees because, well, let me quickly show you. I did clear, oh, that's the wrong way. I did clear like the whole area near my little house, and I want to make a custom forest. So I'm trying to get like a tree style which will work, but it has to look vanilla, but not too vanilla, you know? Vanilla with an extra little bit of spice. Because I did chop down like the whole forest. I still have to get rid of like those, but that's easily be done. It just takes me a whole minute. But I want to make this whole area forest again, but a cool forest, and I want to terraform the first terrain a little bit. Yeah, so I want this to fill this up, that's why I'm designing trees. Okay, here we go. Because on our server we do it vanilla, but we can use structure blocks to spawn in custom trees and make like whole forests of them. But we have to make set 3 at a specific location once. But before I go there and like build a lot of trees, I want to know how they will look. I'm not going to use the terracotta for the end design, I'm going to use the leaves, but the leaves are block bounding, so I want to design the shape. I made that tree too near, to be honest. I want to try to make a bigger version, but custom trees are really hard to be good at. It's just really organical and not so easy to... Yeah. Hence why I want to be sure to make some viable designs. Because these two are like pretty simple and not too bad. I think these can be used, to be honest. At least the trunk shape on the leaf shape is like... Not sure about how flat this is, but... Like that. It's easier to make like really big trees which have like a massive canopy, I think. Because I think that's the trick to custom trees. You want to make the trunk and the canopy look detailed and in the right shape. Gonna play some Warhammer. Okay, enjoy your Warhammer game, Scarce. So if you up the scale, you can get more shaping because blocks are just the way Minecraft works. That does not really... I find leaves the hardest part of a tree. Yeah, especially with like the small ones. I agree on that. And this will be here, 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 and here. That will be pretty flat, but I do not mind that. Will this give us like some more bulky canopy on top? My next big project will be a Dwarven Kingdom, so I don't have to make that many trees. True, but I think especially like Dwarven style builds and teams is very important. So of course your nature side will be like not as present as in with other teams. So choosing, for example, which tree and the positioning of the tree is way more important because you have so few of them. They can tell a story in their own in that way, but not sure if I like this one. Oh. The wood looks good, the leaves again, yeah, the leaves are a bit of a struggle. And I do want to have some leaves at this point, otherwise the trunk will be too straight up. But I want to have like a taller tree, so we have some like more interesting, in quote unquote, skyline in the forest. I mean, this works for the middle section, but I do not really like the fact that it is that symmetrical. So I might want to break that up. I'm also thinking about like making this part like just one block higher, but at the same time might not look as good, and then we will have like a really tall straight trunk. Oh. When you do build a real tree, you can use different types of leaves for different stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking about like mixing oak, dark oak and spruce in with each other. Can't target for shit. Then the symmetrical parts will be different. Yeah, they will. That's true. I did like this curvy one. I want to try to do something similar again. Yeah, that does not really feel that balanced out, is it? A bit talented, yeah, indeed. I mean, I could make it thicker like that, which makes it less bad but still not good. Maybe just already on this level? We missed something like on this side. I can do bush, that's true. What if I like... Do we have any fun tools to play with? Maybe even a white? We could have like a mushroom growing on the tree. Well, that works better on trees with a thicker trunk, of course. Speaking about mushrooms, I want to try... Probably, if I can make a dark area, I can make like a few of these. That looks pretty neat. Going to quickly make those in like this spot, just for future reference. But I don't want them to have them in the way of the trees at this point, so... of course, it cannot be wood, be something more like this. What if we have another tree right next to it? Does it still look as weird, or...? Because if we're like in a real forest with these trees, something like this will be possible, and it... And now it looks like way less weird already, because something else is blocking the rectangle on it. I could even move that one more block over to hold. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the forest as well. Thing is, I do not know like how far I should go into the forest, because it's around an area in which we have a forest planned, which Stu was doing, and I don't want to go into his area, because his forest and my forest may be like way too different. So I'm trying to leave a little bit of space from the road, so we can have like a little transition area, in case that our forests look like way different. Okay, that's one kind of tree. The next hard part will be making a different tree kind, because forest with only one kind of tree is kind of boring. Okay, for this one we are going to use a bark. Either acacia, birch, or oak, I think. Oh. If we use oak, then we have like a tree which could be of like the same kind of familia. Not the same species, but like a close related kind of species. And also, yeah, it looks like a really old tree, but it does not look too bad. Yeah, birds like that tree are like, well, you know, you have like gray kinds of trees, but you don't see them too often, not like at least in that kind of situation. So I guess probably I mean I can do all three. I think I definitely want some oak trees. Well, the oak log texture around in the area. Just because it looks... well, it will be more like this something, but... it looks pretty good.
It's so dark out here in space. And it's been so long since I've seen a face. My eyes are shut, but I can see the void between you and me. And I feel like I'm going insane. Help me.
So I want to try this one probably. Spruce is of course going to work, that's something we do know, because spruce is like... acacia is... wait, it took 2 acacia, what? I think I meant dark oak, which... acacia is also not good, so... unless this works, but that looks... spruce is just the best kind of wood. Oh wait, I should actually... because that's not a copyright-free music anymore, is it? Okay. Now it's still in silence, calm before the storm. Yeah. In before my dog Storm comes into my room, of course. I mean, I may have some copyright-free music, which is decent, but I don't know like how long it is. And I can put this on, which is my music I usually use for my post screen. There we go. Your friend makes music for your survival server, that's pretty cool. I'm making a massive tree though. I'm making it too massive. It does not look supported anymore. It needs to fit in with the other ones, yeah. But at the same time I want to have like some different species mixed into each other, so it could make sense that one is bigger and that one has a different shape of canopy, which I'm going to try to add. Don't think that I will use this one, but I'm not going to destroy before I get like a different something in the middle. Well, for this we could use the mushrooms. This one has a big enough tree trunk I mean, it could be a wrong or right one. Could even do something like this. Although usually mushrooms on trees are like pretty hardened, so we also could I think this will actually fit better with no, yeah, of course. It's more like a pine tree shape, which might actually these get rid of the logs almost completely. Because pine trees usually grow pretty straight up. I want to try and make one bigger. Good for the roots, like, to minimal. And then I have to do it on the higher ones. That's actually too close. I want to have a clear distinction between them, so... They do have roots, but they don't stand out, yeah. Don't think there is a good slot for this either. Be right back, give me 1 second. Alright, I'll have to get going for now, so I'm going to end the stream right here. I'll probably build some more trees later tonight. And then maybe, hopefully next time we can like start on the actual biome in the Realm of Aston, that will be pretty neat. So thank you guys for stopping by, I really appreciate it. And you guys are hanging out here. And I'll see you guys next time. Just remember, this Wednesday I won't be streaming. I'll ask Salamander or Pixel to swim in my case because I'll be on holiday in the Ardennes. Enjoying some real life nature, actually. See ya, Scares. See ya, Athena Kids. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. And till next time, goodbye.